Nope, volume back on. Come on. Come on. There we go. How's everyone doing? Grand Rising, welcome. 10:10 on the clock. Yes, it's going to take us, I'm going to go a little bit over on our regular because I did get here a little bit later. So if you are getting on the list today, it will be closer to 10:35. If we are going to do some individual sessions today. There's some beautiful energy coming through the collective. How is everyone feeling? I'll wait till a couple more people come in before I talk a little bit more about what I saw at the side games. But right now we're just tuning into the collective. Released much after our session. Good. Make sure you guys have water near you. Maybe coffee if you drink it. Maybe tea. Hello, you just woke up 10 minutes ago. Lovely, resting and taking it easy. Yes, hello, Danny. Welcome in. How are you? Grand Rising, releases, yes. So much release. You finished school. You did it. Gonna make your tea right now. Yes, how are you? I am good. I am good. Abby, Grand Rising. Peach carrot mango juice. Mwah, that sounds delicioso. I love any juice that has carrot in it. I really enjoy a carrot juice. Finish your 25-page paper on Reiki. Congrats. Give yourself a pat on the back, Danny. You deserve that. So good. And you finished school. You're now a registered nurse. So proud of you. So deeply proud of you, Danny. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Katie. Welcome in, beautiful soul. It's good to have you here. So we're just kind of gonna play around with the aura this morning. Just letting any stressors go. Right? Yeah, congrats, Dan. Letting any stressors go. This morning I woke up with lots of pain in my legs. Had restless leg syndrome like a bitch last night. Congrats, Danny. Yeah, Abby said congrats over on YouTube. I've been registered nurse since, but now I have my bachelor's. Okay. That's what I had thought. Sorry if I said that wrong. BSN. Not an ASN, right? Wait, am I saying the wrong letters? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. BSN. Wait, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Let me get out of my own way real quick. Restless legs, ADN to BSN. Okay. Yeah, I had really bad restless leg syndrome last night and I'm still trying to oh, I have some magnesium. Let me go spray that on my legs real quick. Hopefully I don't get too sleepy in this session. Let's talk about a couple of the words of the day and then we'll talk a little bit more about what I learned at Side Games. But there's so much that I'm processing that I don't even know what to say. So let's talk about the words of the day. Expansion, abundance, transition, awakening. You have a spray of magnesium? Yes, I do. Compassion, grace, nuance, and gentleness. Expansion, abundance, transition, awakening, compassion, grace, nuance, and gentleness. So as we're going through this expansion of more abundance, this transition through this awakening, all of these changes that are happening energetically, it can feel very confusing. We want to give all of that grace and that gentleness and that compassion with all of this nuance because there is so much nuance in this transition. Big on the expansion and compassion, yes. So take whatever words feels right to you from this. I'm going to say them one more time. Expansion, abundance, transition, awakening, compassion, grace, nuance, and gentleness. There's a lot of nuance that we're playing here. I tend to play most of my game in the field of nuance. Spirit tends to show me these things often, and it's kind of like, okay, Spirit, are we done with the nuance? But no, it's just every lesson that I go through, there's another layer of nuance that I'm navigating and opening up for the collective, and sometimes it's just like, what the heck? What the heck is this? Anyways, so I'm going to bring down some light real quick into the collective so that I can come in more of a channeled state when I'm speaking about the side games. Bringing this down through the crown. Third eye. Throat. Heart. Solar. Sacral. Root. Hips. Thighs. Back of thighs. Knees, back of knees. Shins. Calves. Ankles. And feet. Grounding down, connecting to your roots in the earth. Feel Gaia really magnetizing with you, feeling that deep connectedness all the way down to the crystalline core. Wrapping your roots around the core and sending this energy out and around. Feeling your stability, feeling your love. Grand Rising, welcome in. Bringing this energy back up through your roots. Feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around. I'm going to ask all of my team to come in, Metatron coming in very specifically. Could we also have some of the goddesses come in? Thank you. Could we also have the angelics and Thoth? Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about the side games. So right now, for those that are asking what are we doing, we're just going to be talking about psychic conversations, and this is a healing space to have these beautiful conscious conversations. So I went this weekend to this thing called the Side Games, the Psychic Olympics. This is the second year that they had it. I'm so grateful that I was able to be there. Someone gifted me a ticket and gifted me an airplane ticket as well to get there, and I'm just beyond grateful for the magnetism of that and just like the beauty that came from that. The first day I went alone. My other friend was going to come the next day. So the first day when I went into the Psychic Games, if any of you guys knows the YouTuber JK Ultra, she talks about consciousness. She was one of the first people that I saw walking in, and I literally, this is so embarrassing, I saw her and I just said OMG, my mouth dropped open and I just stared at her and she looked at me and walked away because I was just like starstruck. I didn't think the first person I was gonna see was like someone that I looked up to deeply on YouTube, and I like saw her right in front of me. And it was really funny. It was kind of embarrassing. And then I went up and walked around and I saw her again, and I had to go up to her and I was like, hey, sorry about that, but like, I really love you. I think you're great and I think it's awesome. So we got to take a picture together. It was really cute. And then yesterday I actually went onto her YouTube live and I said, hello, it's good to see you at Side Games. And she was like, thank you. And she remembered me and she was like, you had really cool outfits, and it just warmed my heart. Anyways, so that was just one of the first moments, was just like this awestruck moment of like, oh gee, I'm seeing someone like that I look up to. And there was also this moment inside of me that it was like a remembrance of like me. Like it was like I saw myself and like how other people look up to me as well, and there was something really beautiful in that. And then like the first thing that had happened was I was walking around kind of just keeping my peace. You know, I knew that I was going to find a friend the first day, but I didn't know what it was going to be. And then I just was waiting for the doors to open before the full convention started. And I stood next to this person and I was like, hey, like, what are you here for? And all this stuff. And there was just this instant magnetism with this person. And we went to go sit down, and she went her own way and then I went my own way. And then I was like, actually, do you want to sit next to me? And then we sat next to each other and we just had this really open conversation. And it was really beautiful. And throughout the whole event, we just really became deep soul friends and deeply connected. So obviously that was very beautiful and magnetic. So during the Side Games, there was many different conversations about, you know, modern day miracles of blind people seeing, of being able to remote view where places are, and remote view maybe if you needed to find you know, like a kid that was lost or a puppy that got lost. There's so much beauty in being able to work with these psychic gifts to help humanity. And they were even talking about different ways that remote viewing helps with agriculture, or finding oil mines, or finding different places all around the world. And there was just so much benefit that can be used when we bring our psychic abilities online, when we start to cultivate them, which I thought was really beautiful. Because a huge focus as well of the psychic games is, what is your purpose with having these psychic gifts? And there was something, your psychic gifts get enhanced the more that you know that your focus is to help others and to help the world, and your psychic gifts will continue to evolve. And it's not about ego, it's not about you being better than other people. Stay humble and remember what you're doing or why you're doing this. And that was a huge focus of the whole weekend. And there's all obviously nuance with that as well, because as that was the focus of like, do this for other people, we still had the psychic games, which was like you're competing with other people on their psychic gifts. And it did have like a overarching ego themed, right? Because it's like, who can be the best at this one category? But it was still just fun, right? There was a lot of fun in it. But they were teaching the different steps of astral projection, and coming into self, coming into center, and opening up these windows in your mind as you dissolve kind of the ego of the separation of things around you and you. And so that's what happens when you're tuning into your mind sight, is you noticing that there is no difference between you and the world around you, and you can see actually in front of you, even with your eyes closed. And the more that we can have these conversations that this is real, the more that humanity is going to allow ourselves to expand spiritually and scientifically together. And this conference did a beautiful job at doing that. There was so much science behind all of it, and to my soul I was like eye rolling, like, why do we need so much scientific evidence? Why do we need this validation when we already know that it exists? But the beautiful part of that is it allows the left and the right hemisphere of the brain to come together, to know that you're not crazy. There is scientific studies behind your spiritual gifts. There is scientific studies behind this psychic ability that many of us have, which is really beautiful. So there's that validation. But then there's also that other side, that sometimes there are things that cannot be validated, and it just needs to be experienced. And so there's nuance in all of that as well, which was really beautiful to play around with. But yeah, there was like just, I know that there's going to be more things that are going to come through over the next week or so about what I learned. But one of the biggest things that I learned was that I don't need the validation of science. As much as it's helpful and as much as it's lovely, a part of my soul was like, but you've already known this, and you do know this. And that's why these conferences are important, though, because for those that have felt crazy for a very long time about their psychic gifts, and they're like, I'm the only one that can do this, like, why can I see when my eyes are closed, or why can I move objects with my hands? It gives a little bit of that validation. But it also, like, another thing that I saw from the psychic games was like, there's so many people out in the world that don't even know about the psychic games, that could be in this competition or could be here doing this stuff, and they just don't know about it, or they don't need to compete, right? They don't need to compete. But the people that were there that wanted to do the Psychic Olympics wanted that type of visibility, if you know what I mean. But there was a lot of beauty in it. There was a lot of beauty in it. But going back to the person that I met in the beginning, this is an ancient African goddess. Truthfully, truly, in the heart of hearts, that is who she is. And when I saw her and felt her energy, that is what came through to me. And she saw me deeply as this like very starseed goddess. And it was really beautiful to have that interaction between both of us. And on the third day, Spirit had called us to go away from the event entirely and to do a session for her. Because this lady, she was very new to her spiritual awakening, and yet her soul was very ancient. And me and my friend were the ones that are leading a retreat together. And me and my friend were intentionally put into that position to work with each other before we do a retreat together, and we knew that in our heart that was going to happen. We just didn't know when. And so the time had come where Spirit called us into a sacred space, a room where we were alone, that we could do this healing for her. And it was absolutely magical, so beyond words. And I'm still processing a lot of what that was, but I felt very seen in that moment. She felt very seen in that moment. And again, all of it was like, we don't need to be validated. It just needs to be felt. And so that was just something really beautiful that also came out of it, was this deeply being seen, this deep healing, and this moment that I got to have with my partner, that we're going to do a retreat together. So that was a huge part of the weekend for me. There was so much expansion, so much open-heartedness. I felt so seen, and in those moments I get very vulnerable. So right now in my energy body, there is a vulnerability because my heart has opened even wider. And again, there is that beauty of the sciences that had happened, being able to witness all of the science and all of the beings that are doing this research, and knowing that consciousness is truly evolving with spirit and science, and bringing those two together. And so being here at this conference was absolutely magical, to be at the forefront of that and to witness that, and to see all of these beautiful people that are doing this research and are caring about the evolution of humanity, not just from a materialistic perspective, but from the quantum understanding that we are much more than the physical. And so seeing this research happen and seeing it in front of me was absolutely stunning. And I was just beyond grateful for everything, and beyond grateful to be here. And again, like I said, there's going to be more and more of my light, or more of these understandings that come forward from this weekend that will come out throughout the time. But mainly what I want you to feel is just the feeling that comes through, because that's really what matters. So I'm going to be sharing some light codes of this almost internal validation. I think that was a common theme this weekend for many people, is I'm not alone and I'm not crazy for having these gifts and having these abilities. And also noticing any type of spiritual ego, because that's always something we kind of navigate in on when we have a ton of spiritual beings in a room competing for their spiritual gifts. There can be this spiritual ego that comes forward of, my spiritualness is better than others, and we want to just notice that in the body here, and just notice and just let go of any of that. And just understanding that we are all evolving together for our highest good. So there is this app, though, that I am going to suggest you guys get if you are interested in remote viewing. There is an app called, I'm pretty sure it's Remote RV. Give me a second, though. It's on my phone. I think it's called Remote RV. RemoteRV.com. I'd suggest you look into that, because what it is a remote viewing practice. Every day you get to practice. They'll give you a number, and you go into your body, and you connect with Absolute Source, and just allow Spirit to show you the senses. Right? And this is a big thing for those that also aren't big seers, but are feelers and knowers. This is for everyone. And the thing that we also learned throughout this experience, because of all these scientific studies, is that every single person is going to have a connection to their psychic gifts differently, because you are unique in everything that you are. I think it's called Remote RV. I think it's an app, but it also is a website. You can check that out. but everyone's psychic abilities are going to come in so uniquely. Not everyone's process is going to be the same. And yet, they also had said sometimes having structure for your process is one of the most important things, because when you have structure, you're not overwhelmed with all of the input and the information that's coming in. So you can first feel the senses, right? What are you sensing? What are you smelling? What are you feeling? What are you touching? All of these things. And then, you know, next maybe it's what are you seeing, right? Different things like that. I'll have to look at my notes again because there was so much information that was coming in. But I think I'll make a long form video on more of the stuff that I learned from Psy Games and just bringing that to awareness and into consciousness. And I'm very, very grateful to witness that. Again, it was very sciencey though. So sometimes I was just like sitting there like, yeah. Just like my brain was going somewhere else. But I was receiving the codes. Okay. Oh, there's so much information that's coming through my channel, and I'm trying to sort it out. So, did I see anyone bend a spoon? I didn't, but I knew that they were doing it. I wasn't in certain rooms that they were doing that for, but the person I was sitting next to, she's bent many spoons, and she posts videos about that as well. So I was able to just see directly with her and her experience. I saw literally someone without eyes like read and see. I saw a girl that had a blindfold on be able to like draw the image in front of her. The person that was sitting next to me, she had a blindfold on, and I was like putting my hands out with like certain symbols or certain numbers, and she was following that. What else? We saw people using the spinning wheel, so they would like put their hands out. This was one of the competitions for telekinesis. They had this wheel that they were spinning, and they had like 2 minutes or something to get it spinning in one direction, and then they had to stop it, and then they had to spin it the other direction, and they did this a couple different times. That was really cool to witness and watch, and also to just like be in the audience and cheer. That was really fun. What else had happened? We had people doing the remote viewing competition, which was really fun, where they would see a number and they would go to that location and draw it and identify it. And then we had what else was there? There was a what's it called? They had a dowsing competition where you would like identify something with your own inner awareness. You can use objects like the dowsing rods or pendulum. Most of them chose not to actually use that. They just used their hands or their consciousness to find the thing that they needed. So what they had was 8 different envelopes, and in one of the envelopes there was a code to the vault or to the lock. So they had to find which envelope had the code, and then they had to write down the code that they saw within that envelope. And so one person had actually gotten the envelope and the number completely correct. There was a couple other people that were very, very close, but it was cool to like see that also happening. What other things were there? There was a lot of different things that had happened. Yeah, that's just what's coming through right now. There was just it was just fun to have that type of camaraderie of like supporting these people on stage, and just seeing them getting excited about all of this stuff. It was really, really beautiful. But yes, there was a lot of like fun things. There was a ton of kids there as well, which was really beautiful. And they were also talking about how many Psy academia or Psy places happen in China. I didn't realize that there were so many schools in China that were supporting psychic abilities and bringing it forward. So I'm going to try to bring this more into the US and teaching these things, and whatever that looks like, consciously holding the awareness to allow these kids to allow their psychic abilities and their psychic gifts and their deep sensitivity to come online to be useful for humanity, instead of trying to just numb them out, giving them certain medication or giving them certain things to keep them silent or numbed or pacified, but rather using that giftedness and bringing it forward and allowing them to feel more empowered within their sensitivity and their giftedness, which I think is very important for the future of humanity. Again, most of the event was all about how do we bring spirit and science together, and how do we respect the balance that is. We cannot evolve any further if we are not bringing in the spiritual aspect or the unseen aspects of life. We have to be bringing that in. And they were even talking about the future of physics is love, understanding that the more that we come into a harmonious state of being, the more that we come closer to love, the more that we will evolve. And that is very important for humanity to understand within our vessel, within our body. Again, there's so much information. There's so much information in all of this stuff, and I'm trying not to overwhelm your system or my system, but wish more were be aware of their abilities, right? Yes, thank you so much, Jody. I send you so much love. I appreciate you dearly. There's so much, and I'm trying to not get razzle-dazzled in here with all this information. I'm just very grateful. So then I want to kind of slightly come back into the nuance of situations. So one thing about me and my being is what I talked about in my story yesterday was like, I hold this very outwardly open gender fluidity, or like this concept of gender that might look different than the regular aspects of life. And so as I was expressing myself and being who I was, I could tell that people were questioning gender in my presence. And that's always like a fun thing. And the person that I had met was really, really curious about my gender expression and what that meant, because I could tell she was like confused on, I don't want to be fully 100% this feminine energy. I know that I have this masculinity as well, and I feel like this masculinity is like overpowering my femininity. And we just got to talk about the concepts of gender and spirituality coming together. And in that, again, there's a lot of nuance that plays out. So that was a huge concept in myself as my energy was also awakening while having these conversations. My femininity was coming forward, and sometimes that feels very vulnerable for me in a space that I'm not holding myself. Like in here, because it's my sacred container, I get to like express my femininity however I want to. But when I'm not in my own sacred container, it can sometimes feel very vulnerable. So that was coming through for me, was my femininity wanted to be seen. This goddess energy inside of me wanted to be seen, and it was seen. And that felt very vulnerable, actually, because my masculinity is a shield. It's a guard. And it always has been. Like, I will have more masculine exterior because of how soft and sensitive the internal feminine has been. So that was something that I was also playing with. And I mean, I always play with those concepts because it's just my life, and Spirit has gifted me with that. But yeah, that was something I was learning as well. Sorry, it froze. Oh, yes, the energy. That's the most important thing that I want you guys to feel from this, is just the energy, because you know, there is so much verbiage and words that can validate these experiences, but feel the energy and feel the empowerment that is coming through the collective, and feel this understanding that through all of these people coming over internationally, it's the whole world came together for this event, to see Spirit and science coming together. It just made this huge ripple effect into consciousness, and I'm so grateful that I was able to be there and even do like grid work through that experience and send this energy to the grid and witness the shift in consciousness. So I hope you guys feel that as well, and we're going to continue to be doing that as we're coming close to the 8-8 portal. There is such abundance and such expressiveness that is coming through the collective that we're very excited about. Oh, thank you. I missed you guys so much, actually. It's crazy that happens. I'm so grateful that I was there. You can book today, yes. So we will start those individual sessions here soon. Yes, sent on Cash App. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for letting me rant a little bit longer today. I did come on a little bit later. So we have Katie on for a healing. If you guys have any more questions, please let me know. Yeah, holy crap. There were so many initiations in that, you guys. Oh, the other thing that had happened. Yes, Jody, please book. Yay. And again, like I said, I'm going to try to make, let me write this down. I'm going to try to make a long form content about what I learned as well, maybe in a more concise version. Because I think that that'll help me integrate as well. Okay. Who else booked? I'm so excited to share more with you guys. I'm just, Spirit's telling me to just calm a little bit. Jessica, do you want to go at the end? So I know Astrid wanted to book. Jody wants to book. Did they do paranormal, like mediumship channeling? I don't think they did that as much. So this is why there was also interesting energy too, because the whole thing needed to be validated by science. So there was many people that were like teaching that were actually very much like low-key anti-psychic, which is kind of interesting. Danny, excellent. And they were very much science-based. So there was a lot of nuance, right? Like I keep talking about that word nuance. There was a lot of nuance because there was many of these very psychic, very, very psychic beings that were very feminine and very fluid. And then we also have these psychic beings that were very masculine and structured. And so those two beings coming into one room and holding respect for one another, I think, is the evolution of consciousness and the spirit and the science, and is very needed. And the masculine has to respect the feminine, the psychic abilities, and the feminine has to respect the masculine structure and things like that. So that was something that I noticed a lot within myself, and what I noticed. Still on the journey of believing, right? Okay, excellent. Will be in my bucket list, so thank you for sharing. You're welcome. And again, it's only the second year, so there was also a lot of things that we were like, should we send it? Should we send them an email of like what ways they could improve on this? Because there was a lot of like buffering. There was a lot of just waiting around for things as well. But it was beautiful. Everything that was meant to happen was meant to happen. Okay, so we'll get started here soon. We have Katie, Danny, Jessica. Did Jody, let me know if you sent in. Okay, Katie, is there anything specific you want to work on here today? Hello, and Catherine was there with me. We got to experience some really beautiful things. I agree. That's exactly it. In the future, this will be normal. And it is normal. It's so normal. Like, everyone in there was like, oh yeah, this is what I do. This is like, it was awesome. Yeah, it was so fun. It was truly a gift. Truly a gift. It is a good stepping stone. Okay, I see your message here, Katie. Excellent, Jody. I'm excited. Okay. Whatever you want, Astrid. Whatever is good for you. Vasectomy. Yeah, whatever you like. Yeah, who knew that China had so many? Okay, wait. Give me a second. Okay, wait. Sorry. Mind fast. So, in your message it says, struggling to continue to trust someone. Is that someone your sister? Or is that something else? Yes. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, teacher. Okay. Stagnant, maybe activation. Okay, we'll go into that in a minute, Danny. So both of these, I think Danny's session is also 15, but Katie's session is 15. So we'll get started with Katie's section. Okay. Let me know if there is anything else that you want to tune into. Just hard, okay. Let me tune into myself. Thank you to everyone that's here again. Sorry if my energy is a little scattered. I'm going to come into myself deeper. Honoring this time and space. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. The nuance also of navigating spirit and science is sometimes the science is very mind and the spirit is very heart. So it's learning to respect the mind but also respecting the heart. Okay. Okay, excellent. All right, put a heart in the chat when you're ready and we'll get started. So we have Katie, Danny, Jody, Jessica. If anyone else got on the list, please just let me know and then I will close the list. Put a heart in the chat when you are ready, love. Beautiful. Hand on heart. Hand on belly. Hello, welcome in. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Deep exhale. Inhale. Okay. So the first thing that's being very loudly said in your body is almost like this sensei energy that's saying, silence. Stop getting in your own way. They're just saying silence. Relax and come into your 0 point, come into your center. And what they're showing your 0 point to be is you in this meditative form, crisscross in front of a fire. And just feeling you in the center of your heart here, in this space, finding your sounds, finding your center, and remembering who you are as a teacher, as a leader, as a healer, as a human being, as a divine vessel. Remembering that you can overcome any issues that come your way through coming to center, through remembering your facets, to remembering how powerful you are to overcome any obstacle, and to give yourself the time and space to feel through it, And as you're sitting here in this meditative position, they're wanting any emotions that need to come through you to be witnessed and to be seen as it flows out into this fire. And the fire in front of you starts dancing. Just letting yourself come out of the heart. Releasing any of the struggles of the world, any of the nuances of the world that need to come forward. Just letting it pour from the heart to be witnessed, to be felt, to be seen, without getting lost in the tangles or the struggles of life, but just being here and now and letting it flow through you. Pouring that into the fire. And as you're doing that, I'm going to open up a bit more of your aura. Just flushing out any overwhelm or any overthinking is what I'm feeling here in the mind. Releasing any overthinking and trusting the body. Your body knows exactly what it needs to know. Your body remembers the mission that it's on. Your body knows. And as your body knows, bring forward anything that you're trying to fit within yourself that does not fit. Anything that you're trying to make fit. Because logically, sometimes we do that, right? We try to logically make something fit even though we know in our body it doesn't feel right. So let that come forward. Relax. Confidence coming in through your channel, deeper through your throat, to be able to speak up for yourself. And sometimes speaking up for yourself is actually just not saying anything at all. Allowing that to be the message. They're saying not faking it, not faking anything. Being raw and real with yourself through your channel here, good. Bringing this down into the heart, opening up the heart. And your sister here in the heart is felt and loved, and I want you to feel that energy of love, of sisterhood, of family pouring through the back of the heart and going through the heart. And just letting go of anything that doesn't serve you as this is pouring through. Any judgments. Just feeling into that true love. Appreciation you have for having family and having people and being able to take care. Being able to love. The gift of love. Let that pour through your heart, spinning deeper through your veins, your arteries, your plasma body, your electron body. Allow your body to vibrate in unconditional love and in truth and in rawness of that truth, not faking any of it. Feel the vibration, anything that is not of you or not serving you, let that fizzle out, vibrate out of your skin. Letting your muscles and your fascia release what doesn't serve it here. In the heart, I want to bring in this deep love deep into your heart, all the way to the back of your heart. As I'm reaching to the back of your heart, I want you to feel that hand of light being pulled and grabbed, bringing it forward through all of your heart. As this hand of love comes deeper and deeper into your heart space and into your aura, I want you to feel this expansion happening through you. Letting that come into your auric space. Any grief that needs to be witnessed, that needs to be noticed, let it be softened with love. Let the Divine Mother in the back of your heart hold you, sending deep unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out. Feel that opening up and expanding through you, through all time, space, and dimension, remembering who you are, Katie. Just resting in that knowing. We're going to go down into the solar, opening up the lower part of the heart here and just letting any doubt release. Letting any old programming come to the surface to wash out, because it is not needed any longer, and it is coming to the surface for a reason, because you are ready to witness it and you are ready to let it go. So in this moment, let go of any of that deep ingrained doubt. Opening up deeper in the solar. Noticing that deep trust within the center of your solar, getting stronger and stronger, more light coming in from the heavens to illuminate your channel, to feel through that truth within you, the truth of who you are, the truth of light. The more that you vibrate in truth, the more that you see the truth of others, and you must trust that. Opening up your solar a bit deeper, feeling your light illuminating past your solar plexus, out through your body and all around your aura. Feeling the sunlight of the heavens deeply purging into your body, piercing into your body, and releasing what doesn't serve you here. Letting that golden illumination of the 88 portal continuing to expand the solar, almost as if you are the sun here, and I'm seeing these solar flares coming out, making ripple effects in consciousness with your truth. Feel that deeply. And see yourself in this space of truth and rawness. They keep saying that. Truth and rawness. Not faking anything. Not hiding from any truths. And just a little bit of energy coding coming in here to the solar. Going down, we're going to open up the womb just a bit here. Allowing that inner senses and your sensuality, your sensations to be your leading part of you as you're navigating this trust. Trust your senses. Trust what you are feeling. Opening up deeper in the womb. Giving permission for that inner child in the Akashic records to continue to teach you, to guide you, to bring information forward through your womb, as if a continual creation portal of this crystalline light pouring out of you, and allowing what is in resonance with that light to magnetize to you. Going down into the root, opening this up deeper. They're showing the thumping of the drums, the thumping of your heartbeat, being in resonance with your mind, your heart, and your root, all in this similar thumping, this movement of energy where your mind and your body are deeply connected, that you can trust both at the same time, and that it's not a fight from one to the other, but coming into deep resonance here, deep respect to your body as it is telling you these things, that you're getting these certain sensations that you have to trust, and letting the mind with time relax into that knowing, opening up deeper in the root, bringing this energy down through the hips, the thighs, the back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees. The shins, the calves. The ankles and the feet. Pushing down through earth, down to your roots, connecting deeper and deeper. I really want you to feel that push from your hips down to your feet. Feel the energy moving through your legs. Making sure that we're deeply connecting the body into earth. Really feeling that flow. Anything that's stagnant in the legs, let it move. Down through the roots, really deeply connecting into earth, being very grounded with your understanding of your sensations, all the way down through the crystal mines, the gold mines, all the way down to the crystalline core, wrapping your roots around the crystalline core. Hold on, feel that magnetism of Gaia and your spirit body. Feel that pull. Feel the body drop down a bit, feeling your spine relaxing into earth. Not needing to constantly be up here trying to make sense of everything that is happening, but deeply trusting what is being felt. And letting that be enough. Our knowing, our gnosis, often is the strongest gift. And let your knowing guide you. Bringing this all the way down into earth, grounding down with the crystalline core and getting ringing in the ears. Feeling all of your team, your guides, your angels, all around you here supporting you and giving you so much love. Feel the pouring of love coming into your heart, coming into your crown, coming into your channel, coming into your root. Feel your team all around you supporting you in any decision that you make, in any direction that you go. Feel the love because you are learning something in all of it. Give yourself grace as you are learning, as you are growing, as you're expanding. There's always nuance in it, especially if we're at the level that we're at. There's nuance. So give yourself a lot of grace and compassion. Bringing one last bit of light down into the crystalline core, sending this out and around as we all shift together, bringing this energy back up through the roots. Feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, roots, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens. Allowing this to be your truth, what feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you, and so it is. And so it is. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Excellent, Astrid. Thank you so much. Release, release. I'll probably do it on live. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. You're so welcome. And so it is. And so it is. hopefully that brought a little bit more clarity for you, Katie, or just whatever you needed. That was just what your spirit team brought forward. You're so very, very welcome. Let me close the list. Thank you to everyone that's here, by the way. So that was the first healing for today. A beautiful little session for Katie, opening up to, in its simplicity. Okay, that was like the point. They were like, don't overthink it, right? They came into silence right off the bat. Silence the mind, trust the body. So that was really beautiful. Okay, next up we have Danny. Thank you to everyone that's here again. I just appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love. I can feel it in the collective. I do think what I'm going to do for YouTube is potentially turn off the messages. Because there's a little bit of weirdos over there. With love, YouTube. With love. Excellent, Danny. So Danny, you said you're feeling some stagnancy, potentially want an activation after you're done with school. Anything else that's coming forward for you? Yeah, people are weirdos. I can tell Spirit is wanting me to evolve my practice. I just don't know what. I just don't know what it is. But Spirit's like, there's something that needs to be changed, or something that's meant to evolve to get stronger. Lots of emotional eating. Okay, good to know. So, I'm so excited about these sessions today, you guys. Okay, wait, Astrid's on the list too. Alright, let me do this puzzle piece. Alright, let me get my energy ready and we'll get started. Hello, Luna. Welcome in, love. Sending you love today as you're at work. All right, Danny, put a heart in the chat when you're ready and we'll get started. Hello, Corey. Welcome in. All right, hand on heart, hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Okay. They're saying rest, rest, rest. They're showing you in a bed and they're just showing you like fully surrendering into rest, because your mind is still kind of consciously on this rat race of like, I need to do something. There's something I need to do. What am I doing? And so because you're not needing to do anything right now, there's this interpretation that this is stagnancy, that there is lack of some sort. And Spirit's like, no, this is a gift, an opportunity for you to fully surrender into nothingness, for you to take a moment to relax. You've just done a whole activation. You've just done a whole thing where you fully created a 25-page paper. I don't know if it was 25, but it was a big paper. You just finished your bachelor's degree in nursing. Give yourself a minute to soak it all in. Going to the beach this weekend. We'll be resting on the beach. Yes! So they're very much saying that. And I do feel this static. And maybe that static can also feel like stagnancy. But there is a lot of static in here that's trying to find order. And so your spirit team is actually not wanting me to do like a full activation for you, but to more find clarity for your channel. And so I'm going to notice all of this static that is going through your field because of all of the things that you've been thinking about over the last month and all of the things that you have been working up in your mind, and just let it fall away. Letting that static come into a harmonic vibration of peace and ease and relaxation and rest. Just this one vibration of unity and harmony, stillness and rest. And noticing whenever that one vibration wants to split into many different thoughts and ideas, and then it goes into static, and we want to notice when we come back into that one space, the space of oneness, the space of 0 point. Just give your body the permission to feel that. And they're saying even noticing any things that you've been learning that you no longer need in your mind. And just allowing it to simply soak into the body and into the cells, through the throat, through the heart, the solar, the sacral, and the root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down, beautiful energy. There's this deep divine, very emotional actually. There's this deep divine feminine energy that is waiting for you to connect in with it in the heart. You've been forced into this masculine position in the mind to validate all that you already know within the heart, and your divine feminine is asking you to reunite here in the heart, to remember how to rest deeply, to receive deeply, to create deeply, to heal deeply. Allowing this femininity to be remembered within your body, within your womb, within your root. And trusting it. Trusting your senses. Feeling this energy flowing down through the hips, the thighs, the back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, and the feet, dropping into your feminine deeply here, relaxing down into your roots, into earth. There is such a feeling in my body as I'm doing this with you. Deep sensuality, not needing to validate the mind, but simply holding pleasure in the body and allowing yourself to celebrate all that you have done, allowing that feminine to celebrate you, to celebrate the completion of your bachelor's degree. They keep saying dropping down from the mind, coming deep into the womb, the creation of the reality that is in front of you, since you have now had this mental validation and you are qualified to bring your healing and nursing together. You are the combination of spirit and science. Hold respect to that here and now, that the activation is you. You are the activation that humanity is needing. And with grace and with love, bring that forward without fear, knowing that you are meant to heal through these systems of science. You are meant to bring your feminine into these masculine spaces and allow your feminine to be deeply respected now. Let yourself be witnessed as an activation for humanity. Relaxing the hips, the thighs, the back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees. The shins, the calves, the ankles, and the feet. And I want you to feel all of these goddesses around you. And the first one that's coming forward is Divine Sophia, as she's entering through the back of your spine, letting her come through you with her light. They're showing me a pentagon. Yeah, five pointed thing around your being here with all of the elements: air, fire, water, ether, earth, allowing them to illuminate all throughout your channel as you are a master alchemist, and giving yourself the internal validation that you need for that, remembering that you have done this many lifetimes, that you have prepared many lifetimes for this moment to remind humanity how to bring the spirit and the science together. To use your humanity to bridge the gap for 100% humanity and 100% divinity. Let yourself be felt here and now as you are the activation. Grounding all of this energy into the earth through your roots, all the way down to the center of the earth. Wrapping your roots around the earth, shifting this energy out and around, making that ripple effect, honoring you as a vessel to do this work. You've been called to this mission for a reason, and now rest in the knowing that you have done a lot. And get ready for what's about to transpire in your life. Get ready for something really beautiful. Bringing this energy back up, feeling the light going through your channel. We're going to go into the solar here real quick. Noticing if you feel any void within your body. Giving permission for light to come in and to fill any voids here and now. Because you've been doing so much, because you've been go, go, go mentally, emotionally, spiritually, now that things are slowing down, a part of you is like, well, I need to consume more. I need to receive more information. And your body is slowly having a hard time adjusting into not needing to do as much. And I want you to focus on that when you're, in that space of emotional eating. You're like, do I really need this, or am I just looking for something to consume? And in those moments, notice, what can I create? Who do I want to become? What does my life want to be? And from that space of void, that space of creation is formed. Ashe? So I want you to notice, when you're feeling that void and when you're turning to food as that emotional stability, notice just for a split second, what can I manifest right now? What can I hold focus on for my future? What will fulfill me emotionally, spiritually, mentally? And maybe in that moment it simply is the food. And respect that as well. Your body knows what it needs. Give it permission to be human. Just massaging out your aura here. Letting go of anything that does not serve you. Letting it go, letting it flow. Letting it go, letting it flow. And resting. 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 Feel your root grounding in, not trying to float away, not trying to run away, but being deeply present with yourself, with your body, with your sensations, with the heart, with the feminine, with the creativity. Let yourself be here and now. Notice the harmony. Whenever you notice that static, come into that singularity, oneness, harmony, compassion to self, grace. Hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet down into the earth, grounding down. Feel the stream of water, Atlantean energy coming in to just support you as well here in the feminine energy. Bringing this all the way down through your roots, all the way down to the crystalline core, wrapping your roots around the core, feeling this golden stream of energy as well as you're about to step into a deeper level of abundance, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Allow your body to receive that without resistance. And as you're transitioning energy, there can be nuance, there can be feelings of uncomfort. Let your body feel it and move through it. You've got this. You have a very beautiful mission. All the way down to the core, sending out and around. Sending this energy back up to your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth that feels right to you and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is. 1, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. That was beautiful. I want to cry a little bit. There was just such a feminine energy there that I loved. Let me know how you're feeling, Danny. So beautiful. So grateful to share that with you. Let me know how everyone else in the collective is feeling. I think, again, like I had said, for this weekend, there was a feminine activation that had happened in me, and I can see that and witness that coming forward, and it is vulnerable, and yet it is so powerful. And you guys can feel that too. Like my whole body was buzzing, like I want to cry again. Ugh, the feminine has gotten me to cry. I've cried twice in the past week, which is impressive for me. It's impressive for me. Needed that so much. I'm so grateful. Okay, Jody, I think you're up next, love. I can't wait. That's two. I know. Girl power. Eee! It's the feminine. I know. Oh, it's like, again, there's like vulnerability in that. There's vulnerability in it too. Thank you for the gift over on YouTube. Have a great day. No dresses even necessary. Come on. Speak. I don't need to wear a dress to be feminine. Deeply feminine. Derp. Jody, you are so funny. Girl. Okay, this one is going to be a 25-minute session. Keep your dresses. Come on. Jody says this is a spirit-led session. But let me know if there's anything else specific that comes through, love. I am going to go use the bathroom before we get started with this session. We'll see how this one goes. It seems like every session today there has been a sense of simplicity and a sense of like, come back into self. Trust the process. You're not meant to know everything, but feel. Give love to that. Okay, I'm going to be back real quick. Jody, let me know if there's anything specific that wants to come up for you. If not, we'll tune in and see what happens. I feel like there's something new. There's something new in your energy field. I'm excited to feel into it. Give me a second. Oh, I'm so curious to see what comes forward. Jody, are you still here, love? Come to the forefront. Let yourself be seen. Bra, 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 bra. Lots of energy coming through. Okay, just spirit-led love. Anything specific? So, let me get my energy ready. And we'll get started if you have nothing else. Been thinking about unity. Okay. Ooh, there's such a different energy here that I'm feeling. I'm so curious to see what comes up. I'm like, for some reason, getting nervous. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, we'll just see what Spirit has to say for you. That's pretty much all I can guarantee on this. Put a heart in the chat when you're ready and we'll get started. This is a 25-minute session. Stick around if you guys are interested in expanding more with us here. Thank you to everyone that is here. I do appreciate you. If you think that there's someone that could be interested in this type of stuff, you can always send or repost. Put a hand on heart, put a hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. One more breath. Oh, such a big heart. So many feelings. Ooh, just such a lover. It's like the energy that you hold. You care just so much about the world. And when I first saw your energy, I just saw this huge white light being with huge wings that spread beyond the earth and just wrapped your whole arms around the earth. Your wings and everything included, and just wanted to hold this space so deeply for earth to expand and to grow. And sometimes in that, then you have to then drop back into your body, and there is almost a grief that happens. This is very interesting. There's almost a grief that happens when you remember the humanness. So what they want you to do is combine these two deeply. But right now, another thing that I'm seeing is when you're in that human state, you can also witness the light. And what I'm seeing is you like in your house with all your family, and it's like you can feel or see this energetic light going through you, specifically through the kiddos. There's just so much love. There's just so much compassion, and you can understand that through every interaction, through every person, there is this stream of light that gets to pour out from you because you have so much love, so much to give. And they're just showing you like this beautiful water fountain of light, as well as this beautiful being that is holding the earth with your wings, with your hands, with your arms, caring so deeply. They're wanting you to know how powerful your sensations are, powerful your witness is, the space you get to hold for humanity to witness it grow allows you to be at the forefront of human evolution because you believe. The faith you have is so strong. You believe it to be a better place, and you are almost energetically demanding humanity do better. And I'm here to witness and hold space for that betterment. And I'm here to witness and hold space for everyone that has yet to believe. I'm ready to let them believe. Let them believe. And that this is just the space that you're holding right now. And it's very, very beautiful. And it's very human as well. And I'm already noticing in your energy field as I'm tuning into the people around you, all of the people around you that have been inspired by you and that have expanded their mind because of you. And it is more than you can see or you can understand. But it is great and it is many. And there are intentionally people that push back in order to ground or humble you in a way, the best way to say it, because of how great and powerful that energy is, the energy of love that you have in your heart. And they are showing your energy beam connecting through you, going up into the heavens and going down into the earth and feeling the ripple of Gaia, feeling your rooted system. And I want you to feel this light from the heavens going down to your crown, third eye, throat, relax. Relax the throat. Relax the tongue. Relax the head. You are safe in your body. This is your body, your vessel. You are safe to be calm here, to relax here. Relax. Feeling this energy going through the top of your heart. Opening up deeper the heart and allowing yourself to be witnessed in front of this collective, allowing your heart to be witnessed, to be seen, to be felt, honored for who you are spiritually, that some people do not see within you, and let this collective witness you. Siania arvemos con el koashka. Te aquí no oromos. Reprogramming any brain grooves here that are limiting you, and letting your body receive naturally with ease, with grace, with peace, without resistance, without pulling back, letting it flow in easily, letting the muscles relax to bring it in. An old Christian song is coming in. The one that says, "Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you." There's an energy there. It's powerful. eyes of your heart see. Allowing more light to come in, to illuminate in the heart, to shift out through the veins, arteries, plasma body, electron body. Going down to the solar. Ooh, the heart. Power, power, power. I want you to be deeply embodied here. Because you are such a beautiful vessel of light, sometimes we can be afraid to bring this light into the physical body. Because it is so much. And your body is asking you to receive more of yourself here and now. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. Woo. Beautiful energy flowing through the heart. Good. See. Dropping down into the solar, opening this up a bit deeper. Feeling the confidence and the readiness to bring all of you, or more of you, into your vessel and into your body to share this light. It is deeply a gift. You are deeply gifted. Let your body feel that and know that and respect that within your mind, your body, and your soul, deeply opening up in the solar. Letting any doubt or judgment release out of you. It is not for you. And again, you might have been rubbing up on judgment of self or projections from others over the past couple of weeks. We want you to notice any of that and let it go so that you can deeply be embodied. So powerful, Jody. You beautiful soul. You beautiful soul. Let yourself feel all of this reverence that you have for yourself and the journey that you're on. Let yourself deeply respect the journey that you're on, deeply honoring all that you've had to go through to be all that you are. It's just truly beautiful to witness, to be a witness for you. Opening the solar more, and I'm feeling Yeshua coming in deeper and planting this lantern in your solar. And I'm seeing Yeshua and this lantern within the solar plexus just continuing to illuminate and illuminate and illuminate and illuminate. Allowing your light to be all that it is. I am, remembering the I am that you are, remembering that you are all that is, and yet you are here in this physical body, bringing all that is into a physical form. That is a gift, that is power. And respecting the ego as an individual expression of the I am. Giving love to the ego and into the mind. Not wanting to push it fully away, but respecting what it is for you. Your individuation as you are learning unity consciousness. So much light. So much beauty, Jody. So much beauty. What a gift. I'm seeing all your dragons here coming around your field, witnessing you, burning away any doubt, any insecurity that might come forward that needs to be witnessed. You might feel a burning in your body. Let that release. Trust. Ooh, relax your thighs. Going down from the solar, we're going to drop down into the womb, opening up the womb goddess. Opening up the womb. Feeling that creation portal. Feeling Mother God, the void, being witnessed in the back of your womb. Your 0 point. Sending love from the mother through the back of your womb, coming forward through the front of your womb, through your belly button, bringing this love and these creation frequencies out and through you. And again, like I said in the last session, anytime that you notice yourself coming into the void, what can you bring forward for humanity? What can you witness? What can you change? Anytime that you're noticing deep sadness, frustration around earth, let yourself feel that. And also, what can you bring forward? Your mind is very strong. Your body is very strong. Your feelings and sensations are powerful. Use them to change reality, and you are. And respecting that deeply. And so feeling all of these channels of feeling, emotion, creation coming through your womb, let them go through your belly button and out and around your auric field, spinning all around you in this creative egg, this golden egg. Shifting out and around to humanity. They're saying something to me that I'm having a hard time translating. Mikia anki te maska. Tikim antia. They're saying we didn't give this gift to just anyone. Sutuaria mokonkwa dipia aria mookwa. You are a golden pillar of light. They're saying like a checkpoint in reality. Your witnessing of that evolution continues to inspire the rest of humanity to witness the miracles. With your deep faith and your deep love and your deep compassion for Earth, you become this point, this checkpoint in reality, that you do not go back, we do not go back to what it was. We continue going further, creating more of the new Earth, or the golden age of miracles, or just the next stage in reality. Give yourself the respect that you deserve as this golden pillar of light going into consciousness, going through the grid, going up and going down. What do you want to bring to humanity? And peace on earth is deserved. Let the Golden Mother flow through you as you witness the goddess within you, the fullness of you, and respecting that fullness in this physical vessel as a holding place of the higher divine energies We honor you for coming here to Earth. Allow yourself to receive the honor without doubt, without pushing back. Relax your hips, relax your thighs. Bringing this energy all the way down through you, opening up the root chakra, feeling the root, appreciating the root, relaxing the root if it needs. Seeing all of the seeds that are being planted from your womb through the vulva, through the hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, letting every step that you take, everywhere that you go, every walk that you have, allow these seeds to be planted into earth as you are a natural grid worker, just by your presence. Denver says it appreciates you. Feel your openness to give that love anywhere that you go. As a natural filtration system, bringing this energy down through your hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, deep into the calves. Let go of any energy in the calves that do not serve you. Let go of doubt, let go of fear. Bring in deep forgiveness down through ankles and feet, all the way down into the earth, feeling into Gaia, feeling the support of Gaia through your feet, maybe through your spine as well here. Feel Gaia holding on to you, deeply honoring and protecting your journey. Feeling the deep innocence within you, fluttering through your vessel. Feeling that inner child within you, fluttering through you. That inner light, the inner innocence. Let it flow. Connecting all the way down to the crystalline core. Wrap your roots around the core. Feel the magnetism. Feel the pull from Gaia and you. And feel this beautiful illuminating light from Gaia coming up through your roots. Up through your feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, spinning, buzzing, illuminating, clearing, coming up through the sacral chakra, spinning, buzzing, illuminating, clearing, divine innocence coming in. Deeper and deeper, going through the solar, moving through the solar, spinning, buzzing, illuminating, clearing, going through the heart, spinning, buzzing, illuminating, clearing. Feel the reverence you have for yourself and your gifts, to feel, to know, to sense things. Respect that deeply. Respect the gifts you already have deeply. Going up through the throat, bringing this light, spinning, buzzing, clearing, illuminating. Relax. Going up through the third eye, spinning, lightly buzzing, lightly illuminating, and clearing. Releasing any doubt out of the mind, any doubt out of the back of the head. It's glitchy there. Sorry, I haven't been opening my eyes. It's glitchy on there. That's interesting. There's very strong energy. Okay, going up through the crown, spinning, illuminating, clearing, out through the crown, bringing this energy all the way up through the top of the crown, all the way up into the heavens, connecting into the heavens, feeling reverence for the divine from the higher realms coming down and through you, down through your channel, through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down through the crystalline core, feeling your energetic Merkabas deeply aligning with you, feeling your guides and your team all around you, giving you so much love and support. Feel the gentleness of them here and now. Feel the gentleness, the compassion, the grace, the love, the forgiveness, the peace, the joy that flows through you, and feel the love, the unconditional love that pours deeply out of your heart at all time, space, and dimension. Knowing that that is all that you are. In the most innermost depth of who you are love. And you will always have enough, because that is who you are. Alright, beautiful. All the way down into the earth, bringing this energy all the way back up and through you. Beautiful. Just feeling the clearing of your channel. Ashe, ashe. Thank you to your team. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to all that are witnessing. Thank you to you, Jody, for being the human that you are. I'm going to bring in one more clarifying light pole of just clarity and light down to your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet. Down into the earth, grounding down, shifting this clarity through all of humanity. Thank you for your gift. Thank you for your work. Bringing this energy back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs. Hips, root, sacral, solar, heart. Throat, third eye, and crown all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. You're so welcome. Thank you for letting me witness you. Releasing any less energy that doesn't serve you. Yeah. Releasing. How's your body? Releasing. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected, embracing the beauty of who you are and honoring your soul journey. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. And my energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so grateful we get to work together. Truly just such a gifted soul and so powerful. So powerful every time I get to connect. Okay. Wow. Wowza. Wowza. All the light. Soo. Soo. More of your soul fractals coming in. Soo. And just honor that light. But also, again, you're someone that holds a lot of light and dark, and you can hold both. Let me know how you're feeling as well. Like throughout the day, if there's anything that I can help support you with, I would love to do that. So thank you for holding all of that light and being all that you are. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Give me a second to come from that depth. So that song, Open the Eyes of My Heart, Lord, I think just has some resonance there as well. And so maybe listening to that today could do something for you. I'm not sure. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So, ooh, sorry, coming back to self. Ooh. Yeah. Pulling me back to self. Ooh. My heart about to burst wide open. I hope that's a good thing. If we need to bring you back here as well, we can do that. So, yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? Ooh. So, come back into heart. 100% human, 100% divine. Oh my gosh, wait, let me read this. I just saw Mary Magdalene brushing her hair in front of a looking glass when you said that. When you said we were coming right to self. Eee, that's so beautiful. Groovy, baby. Tubular. 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 Okay. Okay, so we have Astrid and Jessica. Astrid's is going to be like a recorded session. So we can do hers after Jessica. Or Jessica, if you want to go before or after, let me know. Jessica, if you're still in here, let me know if you want to go now or if you want to go after Astrid. Oh, you're there. Okay, hey. Do you have time if we do ours now? Always thought that. I know Astrid is a cool name. It's very star-like. Okay. Okay, Astrid, let's do it, love. This is another 25-minute session. Wow, I have some powerful people in my collectives, but I have to say I think I'm the most blessed person in the world. I'm just so beyond grateful. I just have the coolest people. I'm sorry. Just had to put that out there. Like, I'm just so grateful. Just so grateful what I do and who I get to share that with and who aligns with me, right? Yeah, just so grateful. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Astrid, is there anything specific you want to work on today, love? It just says intuitive, we can do that. Do you know how cool you really are, though? I don't know. I don't know if I actually know. I know, right? She remembered me. I was like, dang. I know. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay. And sorry. I want to say this real quick. I low-key had this black queen fall in love with me. Fall in love with me? Just had to put that out there real quick. Okay, moving on. We don't have to talk about that anymore. Ah! Can you look if I am like she's queen? Okay, wait. Can you look if I am in wait. Astrid, can you send that again? I don't know if I wait. Can you look if I am in bed? There is a portal and white energy. Wait, what are you saying? What is that bed? What is bead? Can you just write that again? Sorry. Don't mean to be like that. I know there's a translation. If I'm sleeping. Okay. Yes. I'll check. And there's a good chance. Okay, yes. I'm kind of already feeling into it. And, okay. Excellent. Okay. Yay! I love you guys. I'm so grateful for my job. Okay. Let's get into it. With my real eyes, I can see everything if I'm sleeping. Wait. So you... Like... Okay, let me get into the channel and we can talk a little bit more about this. Because I don't want to just guess. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you to everyone that's here and just witnessing and holding space for this beautiful moment, and just so grateful always. Okay, Astrid, put a heart in the chat when you're ready and we'll get started. This, again, like I said, this is a 25-minute session. Stick around if you are interested in learning, expanding, being in class. We're in class A, spirit class. Astrid, when you're ready, put a heart in the chat. We'll get into your session. There you are. All right. Hand on heart, hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Ugh. Yeah, there's something you're releasing. I do see you in like a med bed. Is that what you're talking about? Of what you're seeing and how you're seeing that with your eyes? Like, I'm seeing you in a med bed and there's other people around you. They're saying Arcturians. There's a lot of light codes coming into you. So you feel like you're in your bedroom, but you're at work. Is that what you're saying? Explain more what you're feeling. I'm just feeling a lot of light codes. And this like split in, like this timeline confusion almost. Like you're navigating multiple timelines at once and you're seeing them all. So I almost want to bring these timelines into one conversion here. If we can bring your timelines into your highest version or highest good at this moment. So, okay, interesting. They actually want to keep 3 of the timelines open. Let's keep those 3 timelines open real quick and just see what they want us to know from this. This is so interesting. I'm literally seeing this split in your consciousness right here. I see what you're saying. Okay. Do you want me to see what that light is and what it was? Again, they're showing me you like in this med bed. So while you're like laying in your bedroom, there's this timeline that's going in and out of you laying in this higher dimension and these beings sending you light codes. And they're sending it into this consciousness of you. Again, this stuff is very up there. It's hard to explain. I'm going to just try to allow this to digest. Yes, it's an upload. I feel that as well. Okay, so there's 3 timelines. What do you want us to do with these timelines? Witness them. Converge them in a moment, okay? Right now, they're just wanting you to receive these light codes. It's as if you were receiving those lights, but now in this moment, you're allowing them to digest through that timeline. That can be a little confusing, but we're kind of going to go back into time to allow this to digest while you're still in this present moment, and it's going to shift your reality. And this other timeline here is almost like the mediator of or the buffer timeline between these 2. Very interesting. So we're going to be bringing more of these light codes into your body and allow them to soak in to your cells. They're showing one of the guides like lifting your head and pouring like a crystalline liquid in underneath your tongue, and that helps go into the bloodstream quicker, and that's going to go into the body and into the heart. So I want you to also feel that kind of coming in and going into the heart and bringing more clarity into your body as to how to receive this energy. I want you to relax your legs. This is a lot of energy, so I want you to be really in your body, trusting your body as it's coming in. And relaxing here. And the more that you get to relax into your physical body, the physical presence, the more that these timelines converge. They come into self. You come into now, this present moment of now. So the more that you feel into your body, the greater cohesion there is. So we want you to just really feel the lights that's coming in. Going down through the solar, going down through the sacral. There's a lot in the sacral. And these are remembrances too of being pregnant, holding vessels. Yeah, that's a whole other layer of nuance too that we could go into, but there's almost this remembrance of pregnancy that's coming forward that's very interesting, because I know your physical body hasn't experienced that, but your body has, and you remember that. And there's something about that that wants to be coming forward. Even light conception is an idea that's coming through your womb, which, if you guys know, I'm super into light conception. So if you want to rub your womb, that can be helpful. Bringing this down into the root, opening up the root. Drop down, drop down. Give yourself permission to be human, Astrid. Be human here, and now you're allowed to integrate this light into your physical body. I know it's a lot. You're strong, you're powerful. Get this through your root, down through your hips, to your thighs, back of your thighs. You have your period, interesting. Okay. Down through the knees, back of the knees. Shins, calves, ankles, feet. And I want you to touch your feet if you can, or wiggle your toes. Be there, be in your feet, be in your root, be in your feet chakras. Be there. Feel the magnetism from the bottom of your feet and from your hips going into earth. Feel the magnetic energy. Good. Connect it all the way down through your roots, all the way down to the crystalline core. Good. Good job. So it's kind of funny. It's a very opposite energy from the last session, because Astrid is much higher. Jody is much deeper in earth. So the energies are kind of switched. All the way down. Grounding. Feel the magnetism of Gaia with you here and now. So this is why these beings are sending you in this light, because they need you to send it to humanity, into the earth, through your nervous system, through your electrical system, through your fascia, sending out and around to humanity all around you. But you've been one to be very open to these things and very open to receiving this amount of light, and you know that you can handle it, therefore you allow it to come in. So as you're allowing, we don't want you to be overwhelmed by the light, but let it pass through you, let it flow through you. Really deeply come into the hips. Really deeply sink in with gravity, using your humanity towards your benefit here and now. That is your greatest gift, and they want you to focus on that your humanness is your greatest gift. It is the thing that is probably the most difficult for you, therefore it's your greatest gift. So allow that to deeply come in. I want you to also feel the tailbone. Lots of energy in the thighs. If you can notice the thighs and push your legs down, this is going to help move some of that energy. Okay, so there's still some light that needs to be integrated from the room. Is there anything that they want to say with words? Anything you want to say with words to Astrid? Keep going, they're saying. You can handle this. Any energy that needs to release any doubt, let it go. Good. They're very grateful for your gift. They're very grateful for you being on Earth. There's so much love as well coming in. There's more motherly energy coming in and softening your heart and softening your body, softening your muscles. They're saying don't resist or don't tense up. Let it flow through you. There is some mother energies or some womanly energies. Thank you for the gift, beautiful soul. There's some motherly energies pushing on your womb right now. So as you're doing this big release through your cycle, they're wanting to make sure that anything that doesn't serve you in your body right now is purging out of that cycle. So they're pushing your womb back and forth, letting anything drop down that doesn't serve you here and now. And you might feel some cramps or anything that might come forward. That's a good sign that things are releasing. Oof. 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 Good. Be in your body. They're showing your wings around the back. Yeah, I am seeing Mary Magdalene coming in. She's coming in and bringing plasma into your mouth. They keep putting things in your mouth, which means there's internal processing that's happening, but they're bringing plasma in your mouth to help create a stronger plasma field to be able to handle more information and more energy. Because a lot of times orbs and extraterrestrials and light that we see is plasma floating around. So the more that we can be in that resonance of plasma in our body, the more that we can communicate with those plasma beings. So this heightened frequency of plasma in your body is allowing you to connect deeper with these beings. So they're bringing that into your blood system, into your fascia, into your plasma body, all the way down into the earth. And feeling, they come to your head, yeah. So, and that's why they're almost giving you more plasma. Exactly, is so that you can receive more of the information without it almost like bleaching your system with light. Sometimes it can be like so much light that it like bleaches the system, but the more your plasma is in resonance, the more that you can understand and translate. Yes, yeah. And so that's coming in. That's all that they're telling me to tell you. They're saying you've got it. There's a reason that they're coming to you. I'm just here to help you integrate some of that energy. Specifically the back of the thighs as well as coming to mind. Again, anytime that you're connecting with these beings, it's going to be very easy to kind of slip into a higher dimension of reality, and they're wanting you to really focus on integrating into the body. Integrating and feeling into your legs, feeling into your feet whenever you are receiving energy from these orbs, from these plasma lights. And it's hard to translate them as well because they only come in as frequencies. When I'm tuning into these orbs and like what they're trying to share with you, I'm just seeing frequencies and I'm just seeing light. And so I'm just here to kind of translate that again as well. So it's interesting, the energy that I'm seeing is like an orb above you, but it also can shift into like 3 orbs. So I see like 1 orb and then it like goes off into 3 orbs, and then it kind of is showing like a unity and then mind, body, and soul. And so like each orb has a different energy that it is meant to focus on. So bringing in the energy orb of the body, bringing that deeply into the body, bringing deep resonance into the musculature, the fascia, the skeletal system, the blood system, the 3D. Deeply bringing more light into those spaces, bringing in the mind orb, bringing the lights in, understanding the mind, the thinking, the four-dimensional, the time of your body, understanding self, bringing in the third, the soul, deeply feeling into your aura, into the expansion of self all around you. All that you are is light, deeply respecting that within your body, all the way into the earth. And as these three energies are coming through you, also let them spin around underneath your feet into like a cord of mind, body, and soul, all the way down to the crystalline core, sending this awareness from higher consciousness, from higher beings, from higher plasma light to come into humanity's plasma light, shifting human consciousness here and now. They're saying your blood is filtering, your blood is shifting. I keep feeling the back of the thighs. The back of the thighs are holding energy. There's a little bit of resistance there. So if you can, even after this session or during this session, stretch the back of your legs. It's also going to help some of this energy integrate. And so now I see these three orbs kind of going over the rest of your body as if it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like light is shining down in like this beam of light, and then it's going through your body. And it's just dispersing anything that doesn't serve you, any overwhelm or anything in your body that, isn't to your highest good. It's just flushing through. And then they all come back in to a trinity, and then it goes back into one, and then it goes back into the light. They want you to just feel into your human vessel now. 12:22 on the clock. I want you to deeply feel into your human body in this time and space. Relax the back of the thighs, relax the butt, relax the hips. Be embodied now. That's the call. It's easy to stay up there. It's easy to stay under, like, trying to understand all of it. Come down to the root. Keep bringing yourself deeper and deeper into your muscles, into your bones, into those hips. Feel into your hips. Feel into your feminine sensuality as well. Feeling into the womb. Feeling the releasing that is taking place through you. Anything that doesn't serve you, letting that move through and into the hips. Honoring the hips. Slightly moving your hips back and forth if that feels good to you. Moving your spine however it needs to move. Letting any old energy go. Hips, thighs. Shh. 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 Back of thighs. A lot out of the back of the thighs. The knees. Back of knees. Out of the shins and the calves. Out of the ankles and the feet. Deeply dropping in to your humanness here and now. Through your feet chakras, feeling this energy going down through the roots. So what they were asking me to do for this was just help to help you integrate, help you be embodied with all of this energy. Because it's a lot of energy. And just really feeling into your vessel, feeling safe within yourself. What you're experiencing is beautiful. It's very real. It's very valid. You are correct that it is there and that it's being experienced. So I'm just here to like witness that with you, to be there with you, and to honor your physical body as a physical human that is here to connect with you, but also as a celestial being. And I respect you as a celestial being and as a physical being, and I see you in all of that, and I'm here to bring you deeply into your humanity. So feel that earthiness as you're connecting deeply into your roots, all the way down to the crystalline core, bringing this plasma understanding all the way through you, bringing this light all the way through you down to your roots. And into the crystalline core, wrapping your roots around the core, sending this energy out and around to humanity as we shift together. Be deeply embodied here and now. Honoring this state of being, honoring this vessel. That's just all that they're asking for me to do for you. So I'm going to respect that. Beautiful, bringing this energy back up to your roots. Feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, roots, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And they're showing your Merkaba, they're showing your spaceship. They want you to feel deeply magnetized to Earth and still within this space of expansion and exploration energetically. Respect both, respect all that you are in this time, space, and dimension. Beautiful. Beautiful. Feel your team, your guide all around you. And allow you to be present for work and be present in your body to be human. Alright. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, Astrid. Let me know how you're feeling. Again, your spirit team was just asking me to bring you more into that human grounded space after integrating the light that you're receiving, the light that you received while you were in your bed. So allow that receiving, allow that integration, allow your humanity, your embodiment, and it's going to help you receive more. It's going to help you receive more. All right? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So in peace. Good. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Yeah, your team just wants you to be in that state of peace, that state of love, and bringing that into humanity, into your body. All right, last one for today. We have Jessica. And in my body, yay, 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 yay. Move your hips also a little bit more if that feels good to you. Again, thank you to everyone that is here. I do truly appreciate you being here. I'm so grateful to do these type of things with you guys. It's just absolutely stunning. Excellent, Jessica. I'll do an intuitive. Give me a second. Give me a sec. These sessions are strong today. I'm definitely going to have to lay down after this today. take a lay, you know? And for those that are in this collective, if you just need to lay, do it. That's always helpful. I love a lay. Grateful for you. Grateful for you guys. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. I can't have my work. Well, dang. That's a bummer. Me too. Give me a second, you guys, and we'll tune into this last one here today, an intuitive session. Thank you for the star. I appreciate it over there on YouTube. I should work. Bye-bye. Yes, that was the message at the end. Just be in your body so you can work. Enjoy your day, Astrid. So, I gotta ground a bit more with Astrid's energy. It's always very star. Very, very star. And it's impressive because I think that I'm very starseed, and then I tune into Astrid's and I'm like, whoa, that's a full-on alien with so much love and compassion, so much grace, so much appreciation to work with you, Astrid. Thank you. Gratitude. Thank you, love. All right, let me tune into my energy, then we'll get into Jessica. And Jessica, you said intuitive, right? Let me write that down. Super weird. Okay, super weird. I rolled this die, before I started the last session, and I rolled a 1, and I looked over, and it was on 6. That's how you know timelines shift when we do the stuff that we're doing. That was not a 6 before. That was a 1. All right, Spirit, I see you. I make myself giggle. All right, Jessica, put a heart in the chat when you're ready, and we'll get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, it starts on 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Hand on heart, hand on belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together. Of course, this is the last one today. You guys can receive the secondary energy codes. Take a deep breath in. very feminine energy coming forward. They were showing reverence to the mother, being able to feed the nation through her breasts. There was something of that coming forward. And they also had your higher celestial being, very feminine. They had your lower aquatic mermaid beings, very feminine. And they showed again, and they want us to remember the lifetime we've had together as goddesses on earth. Common theme today has been this femininity deeply awakening and shifting through self. They're talking about your sensuality and being sexy and knowing that your spiritual giftedness comes from that sensual space. And so sometimes you can feel intimidated to give love or to give healing or to share your light because of the natural magnetism that comes from that. They're wanting you to move your hips a little bit, side to side, up to down, up and down, whatever feels good for you in your feminine nature. They're bringing in codes into your heart and into your womb through these mudras in my hands. This feminine mermaid energy moving in and out of your womb, flushing out projection, flushing out jealousy. I feel it, I feel it. Bringing this higher celestial energy down into the heart portal. There's snake energy as well here. They're saying the celestial mother what do they want here in the heart? I'm trying to speak English. Okay, they're having these women come behind you, higher angelic team, higher celestial team. There's 3 hands coming into the back of your heart, going through your heart, penetrating through your heart. And they're coming in and pulling out what doesn't serve you and piercing through. So 2 of the hands are pulling out what doesn't serve you, and the other hand is coming through and bringing in so much healing light into the back of your heart for you to be in your most goddess form, your most feminine form that is sacred and holy for you, and allowing you to feel safe in that energy. There's a lot of reverence here. There's a lion coming in and actually jumping through your heart and then walking all around you, like prowling and like protecting the space around your heart, the space around this feminine energy. And like a seductress energy is coming forward, very seductive, and like being able to seduce anything. And they're showing like the lions, because there's more than one now. They're showing the lions like falling asleep at your feet. The Strength card, the Chariot card coming forward. And letting you flow with that seductive energy that you know you hold. It's very interesting the way that the energy shifts when it's a bit more feminine. There's a lot of gold. A lot of gold. And they're showing the Poseidon staff that has the 3. They're showing that in your hand. As you are holding both this celestial and this mermaid energy in your vessel now and embodying this, embodying the lifetime of your goddess, remembering her, remembering, yes, that, yes, feeling the Trinity, mind, body, and soul, trident, feeling that gold staff in your hand, illuminating out and around your field, feeling the power moving through this hand. In the other hand, I see a, like a, what is it? Words, come on, spirit. Like a shell that makes sound, and you can blow into it, and it goes into the heart space, and it vibrates the heart. Conch, yes. A conch shell. And so this staff is all around you here, illuminating your aura. And this conch shell is playing, and your heart is vibrating. And you're relaxing into your feminine, sensual protection, power. It is not weak to be feminine. It is powerful to be fully feminine, to be deeply embodied in your magic, in your giftedness. You're no longer trying to fit the expectations of the man, of the patriarchy, of the old reality, but you're here to fully embody why you are here. Use this giftedness to guide and to lead, feeling into your hips. Feeling into your thighs. Back of your thighs. Knees. Back of knees. Shins. Calves. Ankles. Feet. Honor thy feet. Honor thy temple. Let your body be held with deep reverence as the divine vessel of the goddess, of the god, of the higher and the lower realms within your vessel here and now. Let yourself receive yourself with great honor. You'll be feeling this energy moving in and out of the spine, moving up through your channel and down through your channel. The higher feminine and the lower feminine, being deeply respected and revered by your inner masculine, being in awe and in worship to self. the crown be set on your crown. Deeply embodying the royalty that you know you are. Hips, thighs, back of thighs. Knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet. Pushing down into the earth. Grounding down. Beautiful. Just feeling this waterfall of energy, this water and light spiraling through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down. All the way down to the crystalline core, wrapping this energy and this reverence of self all around the core and out and around through you, through earth. Deeply feeling confident and safe to bring that deep, sensual, feminine energy forward. Remembering the goddess. Bringing this energy back up through your roots. Your feet, your ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth that feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is. So it is. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go and letting it flow. Letting it go and letting it flow. Letting it go and letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Golden light energy all around you, your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. You're so welcome, beautiful soul. I see you, I love you, and honor you as well. Beautiful reflection. So grateful for these sessions today. So that was the last one today. We can go into a little bit of collective. If anyone has any questions or thoughts or expressions of self that have come through these sessions, let me know. As you can tell, it's kind of vulnerable to be more open with, I don't know, my femininity on here. There has been like a big feminine activation inside of me that I'm very grateful for. And it's weird. It's not weird, but it's like there's a different energy to it that I'm trying to like figure out and navigate, but obviously it's coming forward in these sessions, and I'm very, very grateful for the power of the feminine and the way that it's wanting to show up in my energy field. Because like I've talked about, like this understanding of the body, like the feminine rising and the masculine descent, and then the feminine rising and the masculine descent, and like the way that it moves through my body, I like really feel it. I feel it a lot. And as I was kind of navigating through this masculine descent, this feminine has come through me again, and there's like this another wave of femininity that my body wants to express and upgrade in and feel all of it. So I'm very grateful to be holding more space for the upgraded feminine, and the goddess, like a higher respect of the feminine within myself, and yeah, it's just been really beautiful. But that's what I have today. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through this channel. How are you guys feeling? It looks good on you. Thank you. It's kind of terrifying. It's kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. That's what I had to say about that. Yeah. I have this little, this is, I can't remember, I think this is like called a Darth Vader crystal. I don't remember actually. If Catherine's still in here, remind me. This is this little crystal that has a little tiny tooth. I'm gonna send some of this energy. Inhale, exhale, repeat. Right. Let's do that together, collective. Yeah. So the deep mission for the collective has been to embody more of our higher self into our physical form. And yeah, it is really intimidating a lot of times to bring this very intense, high spiritual energy into the physical body and respect it. Yeah. Oh, it's a lot, but it's beautiful. Oh, okay. I gotta just be okay in my skin to be all that I am and not resist it. Inhale, exhale, repeat. Come on. It's so beautiful to be here with all of you guys. Truly, truly, truly grateful to be witnessed in what I do and to witness you guys in what you are and what you do. I'm just beyond grateful to be in this physical vessel, to be here with all of you guys through all time, space, and dimension, to find you here and now within this moment, within this present time. I'm grateful that we get to access higher wisdom together and to bring it into earth, to change reality, because we are the change. We are the new earth. At this point, it is not new, it is just earth. It is the reality we have created. This is earth now. Thank you, sweets. I appreciate you, love. You really do, deeply, and I appreciate it. I feel it. I'm going to just bring in some deep, soft, massaging energy around the aura, and then we can head out. But it's just so lovely to be in this space with you guys. I just don't want to leave sometimes, but I also know my body needs to lay. We love laying. Ah, yes. There might be some snake energy within your consciousness that might be coming forward with the collective. Some of you guys might be feeling called to watch Harry Potter. That's coming forward. Specifically the Chamber of Secrets. Shedding old self, yeah. And also there's a very divine and high consciousness within snakes when we let go of fear around them. It's a very strong and high awareness that they can bring us. Knowledge. health, transformation, seduction. Alright, collective. I'm gonna miss you. I know I get to see you on Friday, but I'm gonna miss you. Wow, there's so much vulnerability I've been feeling in my heart this past couple days, and I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful. So we're gonna close out here soon. Bring those roots. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Bring those roots into the earth, grounding down. Feel your light going all the way through the crystalline core. Bringing this back up all the way through your energy field, all the way into the heavens. Feel your channel connecting to all that is. I am, I am. Thank you, beautiful souls. I appreciate you. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you. I love you guys. Releasing any last energy. Letting it go, letting it flow. Maintaining balance, love, structure. Oh, I love you guys. Bringing love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Abundance all the way through you. And into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. So it is. So much gratitude. So much love. So much appreciation. Thank you, thank you. I know all of the synchronicities are so beautiful. Thank you guys so much. I will be having a video coming out, long form content about the side games and things that I learned. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. If spirit aligns that to be the case, right? But I think it should work. I'll see you guys on Friday. Other than that, if you guys missed or want to review some of the stuff that we learned in today's session, you can always go to YouTube. It takes about a day to upload this content, so stay tuned for that. Is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. I'm doing an interview tomorrow with someone, so stay tuned for an interview about my story and my life. So it's big in this world. I'm going up in the world, you guys. This is exciting stuff. Thank you for witnessing this part of my journey. Mwah. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.